What's up, everybody? It's Black with GameIlluminaughty.com, and today I'm here with Steven.
Yo.
And the homie Flock.
Yay.
And we are reviewing episode 2 of Darling in the FRANXX. And, what do you guys think of episode 2?
Thought it was cool aside from all the little etchy stunts, you know. Ass shots.
After anime.
Shots after ass shot. But you know, I mean, this anime in 2018, but I guess you gotta live with it.
Fuck.
It was. I mean, they did different stuff, man. I mean, they did what we kind of asked after the first one, which was get a little more backstory into, you know, those damn machines and shit. So we did get that.
Oh, we got a lot of back.
I'll let you touch on it, but yeah.
So one thing, I don't know if you picked this up, but apparently the FRANXX are named after Dr. FRANXX. Dr. FRANXX.
Yeah, I saw that. The old man. Is that the Dr. FRANXX?
Yeah, the guy that was grabbing the ass, I believe. I think that's him.
Yeah, and he has the weird little mask on his face.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting to pick up. So now we know who made all the robots and why they have the designs that they do. I guess, you know, they take off their creator. Yep.
Horny old man.
That's great.
So like throughout this episode, I think one thing that was made abundantly clear is the fact that basically piloting the FRANXX is the equivalent to like sex, I guess. Not even I guess, that's basically what they said. So pilots, the two pilots paired, they're basically like having sex as they pilot.
I mean, the way they have to form up in there, definitely what it's looking like to me.
I would say basically having sex, because I mean, the way they position, yeah,
it's very a very intimate action, to say the least. Very.
And they have to enter each other's minds through some type of, I don't know what it's called.
We'll just say neural connection.
Yeah, some type of yeah.
Alright, so the episode starts off with damn, how did it start off? Oh, they were eating.
They were eating at the
mess hall.
Yeah.
And in the mess hall, 02 she's eating. She's pouring honey on everything. Just once again, just to like show how weird she is. And I think she was eating like raw meat with honey on it.
Yeah, because that's probably because of
you know, the blood in her.
Because she's half Klaxor, whatever. Klaxosaur.
Yeah, Klaxosaur, whatever that is.
Hopefully we get more background on
that. She's my favorite.
Because we still don't know how that happened.
I need these answers. She's actually my favorite character right now. I like her a lot. So they're eating, and then Hero, he comes through the mess hall, and then he sits with his friends, and what's her name? 02. She just pulls up and sits right next to him on the same chair.
Sits in his lap.
No space.
In his lap.
And then she's like, "Hey, what we eating today, darling? We're gonna eat together." And then Ichigo, not from Bleach, this girl named Ichigo, she's jealous. I don't know if she's jealous or what.
You gotta say,
I got
Ichigo's the leader,
squad leader
of the squad of the, what are they? Parasites in training?
Yeah, the parasites.
They're training to be parasites. Yeah. So yeah, she's the leader of that squad. Yeah.
And Ichigo's like, she feels some type of way about this new chick 02 coming in and taking up her squad mate, Hero, even though she really shouldn't be concerned, because Hero was about to get kicked out, and like this is like his only other chance of, you know, being relevant.
Yeah.
So I feel like she's jealous.
Well, obviously she likes to do. That's why she's jealous. But you know,
what?
Yeah, a lot of sexual tension going on in this episode.
A lot.
Definitely a lot of it.
So everyone's asking, was Hero the one piloting the mech with 02 at the end of episode 1? And then Hero even asked 02 because Hero lost his memory somehow. I guess it was just too intense for him. He just blacked out.
I mean, this is the neural connection. I can see how it's like.
Yeah. That's why.
And he was kind of, forced into that thing.
So he's 02 reveals that he piloted, and then everyone doesn't believe that happened. And then there's this one hating ass nigga. I don't know his name, but he got blonde hair. That nigga's a hater, bro.
That nigga is a hater.
Yeah, he really is.
What was his name?
I don't even remember what his name was.
Zone something. Nah, that nigga was hating on him the entire episode. He
was a hating ass nigga, boy. Look. So I don't like this, man. So the guys were getting dressed to do some training, and the hating ass nigga, he pulled up on he was there, and he was like, what'd he say? He was making fun of Hero because he still didn't want to believe that Hero was actually out here beating up Monster's ass. And niggas just, I don't know, bro. I don't like that nigga, bro. I don't like him.
He's just a hater, bro. Like, what is there to like? Overconfident, hating ass nigga. I mean,
so they're in the locker room talking about they're about to do their training, and that he doesn't believe that Hero was really about that life. And then he walks up to Hero, he's like, I'm better than you. I'm gonna prove it later on. And then Hero's like, nigga, whatever, bro.
He was like, you can't pilot. It was like, Hero was like, yeah, I can, nigga.
I said,
yeah, how about you pilot these hands?
Oh shit.
Yeah. When they almost started fighting. Who was that? Ichigo that broke it up?
No, this was in the locker room. So they just.
Oh, you talking?
The first time.
Yeah, the first time. And then we're in the boys' locker room, and then it cuts to an ass shot of women in the.
Oh my god!
Of the girls in the girls' locker room.
Transition made no sense. It was just like, oh yeah, we talking ass shot.
Just straight.
And they talk more, and it was like some fondling going on too.
Like why, bro? Why?
Some playful fondling going on. I was like, I ain't girl. Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like
that's what they be doing in the locker room.
I didn't sign up for this.
It's too late now. It's too late.
Yeah, I'm already in too deep.
I thought it was. Yeah. They gotta sell whatever they gotta sell so they can make this money. So, moving on. I wish it ended there, but it doesn't. Do they do like training then?
No, we found out that the suits are like spray on, and they got that little neural.
Yeah, like, we saw them put on the spray on suits.
Yeah, the little spinal snap on.
Yeah.
They have this. They have like this exoskeleton thing of like your vertebrae, and it like snaps onto these girls, and it does not look comfortable whatsoever. But they got to deal with it, so they do. And then we see them get into their mechs, and it's they're actually training for the first time in the big mechs, the big FRANXX. And when we see them in the mechs, so the women are positioned face down, ass up. Actually, now that I think about it, they're almost positioned like Karen from Code Geass.
Yeah, it is very similar.
Yeah, so the women are
Code Geass set up.
The women are positioned face down, ass up, and the guys are piloting these mechs behind them with the woman's ass all up in their face.
Their arms out like toward their hips.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know whoever thought that was a great design, but and that old man,
the pervert.
I was about to say, yeah.
There you go.
The old man from the first episode.
I'm gonna have fun with this one, boy.
So he's responsible for that. So blame the old pervert.
My man was like, "It's for the greater good of humanity. You have to trust me."
Hey man, you know how that go, man. You gotta love the Japs, man. They real creative, creatively kinky. They creatively kinky.
Creative with a K.
Yeah, got that right. They are creatively kinky, to say the least.
So we see them training, and apparently all the robots transfer. I guess they all have two forms. Like they all have the like four-legged form, and then they have like the two-legged humanoid form. And for whatever reason, well, we know the reason. The old man's perverted. All the mechs are women, and I think what ends up happening is the women actually take control of like the mech's mouth and face, and they talk that way, while the guys, you know, they can just talk with their regular faces. So I mean, that kind of explains why, you know, the women are doing what they can do. Moving on, they do their little training exercise, and then you see Hero off in the distance practicing in a little solo training mech, and even the practicing solo training mechs has like a simulated ass in front of it. I'm like, come on, bro. Even like, this.
Like, wow, fam.
They're like, we're gonna make sure you're ready at all times. God damn it. So. You see the little plastic ass or whatever it may be, and I don't know. And then it goes to I guess the boys are playing in the other boys of the group. They're playing in like the yard of their dorm, and one they're kicking like the ball around. Yeah. Then the hating ass nigga is talking all that shit about Hero. He's like, oh, he can't pilot shit. He ain't about this. Keeping on.
Called him a wuss.
Yeah, he called him a wuss to his face too, bro. And then he was like, I can't believe this dude piloted before us. I refuse to believe it. So that right there, he's hating that man got to experience what it's like to pilot a mech before him, and he don't want to believe it. But that's what happened. Hero really out here driving these mechs. And and at that point, Hero confronts, and no, that fucking nigga kicks a ball at Hero. Then they get into it.
That's what it is. Yeah, get the ball and call him a loser. You ain't never piloted a mech, nigga. That's what it was like, pilot these things. Yeah, I remember.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then
Ichigo and her partner broke it up. And then, oh no, we forgot a scene. Before they get into actually piloting, this is actually a favorite part too, Flock. Before they get into piloting the mechs, Ichigo's telling 02 stay away from Hero because she's not part of the squad. She ain't gang.
Yeah.
And then,
and she did some of the most gangster shit ever. You know?
What'd she do, Flock?
Man, she just walked up on her and just started sniffing her. then licked her on the face and told her she tastes okay. like how sweet.
She ain't even answer the old girl's question, bro.
Yeah, she just sniffed her out. She sniffed that, sized her up, sniffed her out, and then licked her on the cheek and said, "Oh, tastes pretty sweet."
They just walked away, boy.
Walked off like a G, bro.
Like, wow,
that was some G shit for real.
And then skipping back to after the courtyard scene, I guess like we're gonna call them the Grand Council. So like this Grand Council of like faceless old guys, they're talking about 02 and the situation with her not having a partner and her piloting the mech. So they're trying to figure out what they should do. So they like bring her back to wherever. So they leave her there and pilot with a new partner. And they're just debating on what's happening. So like that little politics is happening in the background, and then move forward to another scene. What are they talking about?
Oh, you forgot about the when the girl tried to warn him that her partner, the 02's partner, gonna last more than three times with her.
Yeah. Ichigo tries to warn Hero about all her partners die after 3 goes, and Hero's like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm trying to be relevant in this. I'm the main character of this anime.
Yeah, he basically said if I'm not a pilot, I'm pretty much dead anyway. So
I mean, I
take my chances.
Yeah, I mean that's true though, because honestly, once you can't pilot what you were born to do, what you gonna do, bro?
Like, yeah,
be a janitor.
One job.
So Hero's like, nah, fam. I hear what you're saying, but we about to die. Or it's like be a pilot or die trying.
Nah, bro. Like my nigga, I might need you to learn how to be a chef or something. But I'm like,
that's safe for you, big dog.
Hey, bro. when that's all you can do in life. It's like all your friends are basketball players, and it's like, yo, I know I tore my ACL for the 3rd time in a row, but give me a chance, coach. It's like, nah, bro, we can't do it, man. Your legs will explode. That kind of actually reminds me of D Rose, but moving on. Moving on. So there's I guess like the higher ups for Hero and the squad, they're saying, look, Hero, we'll give you another chance at piloting, but you got to do like a mock trial real quick, and then like choose who your partner is. And then he's like, no, 02, like I'll be his partner. And then old jealous girl Ichigo's like, no, you're not part of the squad.
Right.
I'm the squad leader. I'm gonna do it. And then the like teacher people are like, well, 02 doesn't even have permission to do it, so it's whatever. We don't care. And then Ichigo's
02 would have went out there. They would have bodied him.
Oh yeah. That would have been disgusting.
Yeah,
it would have been. But what happens is a very sad performance. So and the people that that Hero and Ichigo end up fighting is the hating ass nigga and his partner, Irrelevant Girl for right now, because we don't know her name.
Yeah, I didn't catch the name.
So they set up the mock trial. Hero and Ichigo are in their mech. Hating ass nigga and his girl are in their mech. Everyone synchronized. The fight's about to commence. Ichigo and Hero are about to move. She assumes the position. She knows what the deal is, and they actually get the mech, the Frank, to pilot and move, all for 5 seconds. And then Hero starts having performance problems. And then like, stop me when I'm wrong.
It's almost like he had erectile dysfunction. Or something.
Exactly what it was.
because she asked her what happened. Like why can't we get this ball rolling?
She's like, is it me?
Yeah, she's like, is it me? Like she's like, well, what happened before? What happened before you all did the last time? And he said,
I don't know.
She kissed me. And we had a kiss. And she didn't even know what a kiss was.
Nope.
I'm like, what, y'all like 10? I was like, but okay, I'll play along. And then,
the reason that was because he said it in English.
Oh.
Yeah, because what's her name? 02 says kiss and darling in English.
Oh, right.
That's why they was like, darling, what the fuck is darling? What is that, some type of food?
Right. See, that's why she like around, bro.
Yeah, that's why she kept wondering, like, why do you call him that? Yeah, okay, I get it now. But yeah, then once he said that, I mean, then she was just like, oh, okay. And he had to really like explain it to her, like what that was. Like put her lips in it. She's like, oh, this is embarrassing. Close your eyes. And they kissed for about a minute, and then he said, yeah, so, okay, what about that? What we basically said,
nope,
feel nothing. Nothing for me. So basically, he has to be completely aroused or some shit in some form of capacity in order to perform. I mean, I suppose.
Hey man, just
I mean,
so it did nothing for them, and they proceeded to get their ass kicked.
You can't get up, I guess.
The hating ass nigga
couldn't get up, literally.
They took like
that's great. That's great.
Yeah, because the mech fell, so they couldn't get it up.
Now that they couldn't get up.
My man couldn't get his shit up, and the hating ass dude, they gave him like a 3-minute break to try and get warmed up, and it ain't happened. So what ends up happening is old hating ass nigga starts beating Hero and Ichigo's ass and their mech, and when they're doing it, he's talking shit, and then he says something like he could date Ichigo or like pilot with Ichigo, and like he offended his partner. He's like, "Are you seriously trying to pick up other girls right here, right now?"
Yeah, you cheating on me? That's what.
Basically, you know the meme of like the boy and the girlfriend walking, and then he looked back.
Right.
That's basically what happened, bro.
And then so that shit happened. They synergy went away, and right when they was about to land that defeating blow, it just stopped.
Yep.
And they just were like, oh well, That's
this
it.
nigga couldn't get-
Both of these mechs are inoperable, so we just gonna call it a draw.
And then Hero failed.
Yeah, his girl was crying, and
Oh yeah, what's her name? Ichigo tried to pilot the mech on her own.
Oh, well, see, yeah.
Yeah, well, she
savage.
did,
And they wonder
and
how-
she
they
tackled the
wonder-
dude. Yeah,
and they wonder how dangerous it would be. But yeah, she did. They did end up getting back up, and then they told her how dangerous it was, and they tackled the machine, but then it stopped, and
and they collapsed. And
yeah,
And then everyone lost.
and then she basically told dude he was awful. So
Yep. For forcing that kiss, and hey.
yeah,
But throughout all this and all the ecchi shit, I'm actually kind of still intrigued with this anime. Like, it's not bad, and I'm I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's really different. Oh boy, is it different?
oh yeah,
It's
so much
different.
innuendo, boy.
Oh yeah, just every other scene. But
Yeah.
I would say like the saving grace to this is kind of like the 102, because he's like really interesting because he is different with this blood, and I need to figure out how this happened. I need to figure out how that happened.
Right.
I
mean, the first episode, he's like, "Yo, we need answers as to this, that, and the third." That's still one of the things I need answers to, but at least we got answers as to like how the whole thing with those whatever they call it.
the
FRANXX.
Sport. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, they spent pretty much the entire episode explaining that, like how that whole thing comes about, how they operate them, and the way it works. Because in the first episode, it didn't really show you anything. It just showed them hop in there, she kissed him, and then kicked ass. That was it.
basically.
And you don't know what happened. And my man, I guess he was so aroused that his memory went blank. So, I mean, they say you have an erection for more than 4 hours, that can happen to you. You gotta go see a doctor. So maybe that's what happened to him. I don't know. He still can't remember what happened. He just,
I heard you be going blind sometimes, so who knows?
yeah, he went blank. So he still don't know how he got it to work. So nobody knows. I'm sure they'll explain that later. They'll do like a flashback or something to show what exactly happened or something like that. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Also, they actually explained their numbers. Like the lower, I think it's the lower your rank, the higher your compatibility level is. I think, was it?
Yeah, because I remember they did say something about I don't think anybody has single digit numbers or something. I remember them saying that.
Yeah. Ooh, now I kind of wonder who 01 is.
God, no,
He's
Maybe the old man.
it might be,
bro. Who knows? I'm really interested in that aspect now. So look, like you see, there's just so many like small things and details about this, so that really like the number system. Because Hero's like 16, so you would think that's pretty high. What else?
Wait, that'll be low.
Well, in terms of percentage, like the lower the better, though. I think.
No, I thought the lower is like the worst, because if you're 02, like everybody dies with her.
Oh damn.
That's why she's raised so low. That's what I would think.
Okay, I don't know, but one of the two, we're gonna have to figure that out.
Actually, we need to figure that out. Yeah.
We should probably
We'll find that out later.
Yeah.
You want to find out right now, and we distract the people?
No, we'll find out later.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll give us something to talk about on the next one.
Yeah.
True. I'll just rewatch it later. But yeah, even though it's very, very sexualized, the concept of controlling the FRANXX is an interesting concept, to say the least.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna provide for some moments.
some of you horn dogs gonna love it.
Ooh. But yeah, I'm liking the show. I want to see where it goes. What's the end goal with this? Because I don't know if it is. Actually, I also want to know the threat of like the monsters, the claws. What say, Steve?
Yeah, like are they in turmoil, or do they have it somewhat figured out? Like like these niggas ain't really a threat to us, but they are.
Yeah.
But they pull up.
Also,
Right, like if they pull up, we got something for them type shit.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Also, there was a scene where they talk about like the little station that they're in, like the huge moving station. They said it had to stop for like gas or something. So I also want to kind of know more about how they're.
Ooh, that would make sense. Like if like all the remaining humans are like on that big ass station and the rest of the planet they're on is taken over by the.
And we know there's colonies, so
yeah, that could be it.
Definitely more stuff, man, to look forward
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
So, 2 episodes in, I'm actually enjoying it. So,
what are your final thoughts on this episode, Fly?
when the next one come out, I'll be ready. Hopefully, I'll be around to watch it.
We'll make sure you are. Hopefully.
But yeah, I mean, it was cool. They did what I asked them to do, which was explain something. And it seems like with each episode, they just taking that episode to explain, you know, what's here and what's there and what's the purpose for it and how this whole thing came about. So can't complain about it at all. I'm not gonna watch 2 episodes and say I love it, and I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I'm just giving it time. I'll say probably by this next episode I can kind of determine if I like where it's going or not.
Steve, what about you?
I think it was a solid episode. They answered a lot of questions. Well, not a lot, but how the mechs worked or FRANXX worked for that matter. We got a little more character introduction with Ichigo. Zoro me. The Hain dude. Ichigo's friend, blonde guy with the glasses, kind of reminds me of Ida from
My Hero.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah, and they keep it up. They're doing
okay. I'd say we got a lot of character development from this episode. Not so much with Hero, because he's a generic protagonist, but definitely with Ichigo. She's very caring and she cares about her squad, and probably more so for Hero.
Each comes to a hero that she leads on to. Yeah.
We found out about Hero. I mean, not Hero. What's the hating ass nigga? He's very cocky, very arrogant. So we may not like him, but someone else might. 02, we find out she's really savage since she about that life. I like her. I don't know. Hero was just he was just but I'm liking it. And I feel like hopefully the other characters of the squad, they get their time to shine and we get to know more about them too. But I'm enjoying this anime, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll probably see you guys next week, and I guess stay enlightened, gamers. We out.
Yeah.
Still can't believe I'm watching this shit. I'll let y'all on the next one, man.